Thank you for joining me, fellow Guardians. This is Sam from Multiverse Mission Control, and today's quest is Horizon Zero Dawn, The Frozen Wilds. So, to celebrate many a merry solstice holiday, and congratulate everyone on getting halfway out of the dark, I decided to rein in the snowy, chilly year with a snowy, chilly DLC. Not sure where or how to access it, though. Let's see. Do I actually go into my old game, and is there going to be an option? Like, will it pop up? That would be good. Oh, also, fun little thing. I did find the Shield Weaver outfit. I found it. I found the last core to let me add it. Last two. The first one was in the tunnels around Allmother, which I actually did think about exploring way back, but never got around to. And the second was at the very tippy top of Maker's End. Because all the plot important stuff is right in front of you. You don't think to look back or even up at that point. But still, further up it was. Wild, huh? And this thing is pretty beast. It gives... First of all, I'm glowing constantly. Second off, I have like a whole separate health bar. If the blue one depletes fully, then and only then does my red health bar get affected. It's pretty sweet. So... let's see about, hold on. Ah, there we go. Whole nother section of the map. I see. Compared to the rest of the, hold on. What's this? So the Frozen Wilds isn't just restricted to a certain area. There's also going to be things popping up on the map. I was about to say, because it looks like a... at least compared to the rest of the map, pretty small DLC. Not to knock it for that, just like, you know, it's a thing. Suppose I should hit this first since it's local. The Shield Weaver also saves me from my biggest bane, which is just running off of cliffs without looking, because none of my actual health gets affected and it regenerates over time. I resisted all the temptation in the world to just look that up. It wouldn't feel right unless I earned it, you know? Because I just felt like I could find it. I felt that there were enough clues given to me to be able to use it. Ah, there's one here as well. Day Tower, okay. I suppose I should look at my new skills as well. Traveler. Mounted pickup. Gather resources and search downed enemies while mounted. Okay, it's more of a convenience than anything. Disassemble resources and modifications into 50% of their metal shard value. Neat. Increased chance to loot skin. Well, where was this earlier in the game? God damn. Increased chance to get the shit I actually want off the animals? Yes, please. Mount repair. Repair a mount. Ah, that's lovely. Repair any overridden machine. Good, good, good. Hoarder. Increases inventory slots. Oh, you're just encouraging bad habits in me. And dismount strike. Ooh, jumping attack from your mount, eh? Cool. And mount repair plus increases speed of such. Cool. Cool, cool. But you know, I just don't use mounts, so I think I'm just gonna get this entire right tree first. Oh, really? Requires machine repair. I getcha. Good thing I did all those quests beforehand, nah? So I can repair, I can pick up, I can disassemble. I got more stuff. Cool. What was I doing? Well, whatever this arrow is. So this whole thing is gonna take place before the battle with Hades, then. Even more distractions for Aloy. That'll leave us a bit tense throughout the whole thing. Will we even be able to enjoy ourselves? Then again, technically any of the quests could have been in this moment if the player had left them off for so long. Even Derval's invasion. Yeah. So, hi.
What's the problem?
Betrayal. By my own blood. I was meant to go on a machine hunting expedition to the Banuk Wilds with real hunters. Then the rumors began. new machines, an evil miasma, many dead Banuk, and so on and so forth. So my father won't allow me to go. Says there's too much danger for a noble scion.
Do you always do what your father tells you?
Yes, of course.
Then how do you have a right to complain? Also, what?
What kind of new machines?
That's exactly it. My father doesn't even know. He only heard whispers in the Sun Court.
And the evil miasma?
Who knows what those tent-dwelling savages consider evil? Or a miasma.
Stop being
I just
elitist.
want to hunt, honestly. Why even give me a sword for my 16th year? What's a sword for if not for brandishing?
There are many bad decisions in that, indeed.
Have you ever actually hunted machines?
I've had our bearers carry a lance horn for me to shoot at. Its movement was fearfully realistic.
Hunting in the Banuk wilds. Do you mean Banur?
Oh, no. That's so far from the sun's light. The expedition would be swallowed up. It's a place they call the Cut. Something of a no man's land from, you know.
The war?
But now it makes for excellent hunting. There's a pass through the northeastern mountains.
Okay.
I guess I'll have to look into these rumors myself.
It's beyond the Grave Horde, past the northeastern mountains. You can't mean to go alone to that sun-forsaken place.
I'm
I
Aloy.
suppose Outlanders can do whatever they please. By the sun, if only I wasn't born noble.
Yeah, sounds tough.
Grass is always greener, friendo. So this is funny. It could be like, while I'm making preparations, I just happen to run into this guy, and then it gives me a plot hook. An actual, like, I don't know. Cuts the hook on the outside edges. We made new DLC. Come check it out, honestly, but yeah. And Datar, there was something that. Ah. So both of those were just hooks. Neither of them really quests in their own right. Okay. But I wonder if I can still talk to whoever it was, just to see what's up. Also, is it just me, or did the animation on that conversation look much better? Like they've had a little time to iron out whatever kinks there were. Not that there were even many to begin with, but, you know, power to you for giving it a little polish. So, let's just, if anyone looks new, I'll talk to them.
Don't ask me where to go if you're lost.
Or maybe it was the same dude I usually do my Datar quests through. It's an inexplicable pig there. He's not even here. Oh, doy, everyone's going off to defend the goddamn thing. So now I can't even talk to nobody.
I've got all the best goods here.
Okay, well, whatever. I don't need 2 hooks then. Was that literally it? Is that the only reason to put flags in the middle of the lands I had already explored? Because, goddamn, the map is already there. Just let me go. What was the need to have the extra conversation? Whatever. Suppose it is good for the immersion that it's just not just like, oh hey, and now this suddenly appeared. It's like, oh, now Aloy actually has a reason to go there, rather. You know? Maybe. Don't overthink it. Just have some fun. I am happy that it lets me keep what I had before and take it into this new DLC, though. Like, I thought it would treat it like its own separate thing. And, like, you had to relearn all your skills and get new equipment and everything again. But no. You just take the same badass stuff that you worked for and go right into the next thing with it. It's so funny, too. There was a game called Majesty, ages and ages back. Strategy game. It had a northern expansion like this, too. So this is kind of bringing me back a little.
Oh boy.
And you just brought me right back out. For that you must die. Hold on. And I still have Silence's lance. My lance. Screw Silence. Especially after the end credits. I know what you did. Fuckhead. Oh, that's another thing I should check quick. No, I suppose not.
Calm, calm.
Excellent. So, blue and
This must be
glowy.
the pass Reveed was talking about. With Banuk territory just above.
I'm wishing I had gone to Day Tower. I'll bet the hook there would have been less douchey. Very eminent, yes. I also plat the game before, so I literally have nothing else to do to distract me.
Be prepared.
I felt the game deserved it. I mean, they've worked so hard. Made it such a beautiful thing here. Deserved every erg of effort that I could spare. Also, it's just kind, you know, I've said before, it's zen to like hunt, to collect, just to take your time exploring the finer things. Oh, it's here. Yeah. My bad. Exploring the finer things. Where did that come from? That came from a certain derpin brain, because I just recorded Prey before this. Oh well. Alright. You know, if these parts are open again, why does nobody fix the bridge? Oh well.
What are you doing, Aloy? This path leads to the cut.
What are you here for?
You have nothing to offer besides useless mysticism. The Eclipse won't stand idle while you waste time playing in the snow. Return to your task.
Surprised you're still checking up on me. I thought you had moved on.
That's what I was gonna say.
Well, forgive me for still being concerned with the fate of the world.
You're not,
I
though!
was thinking, Banuk shamans thread blue cables through their skin, right? Kind of like someone else we know, huh? So maybe the real reason you want me to stay clear of the Banuk is to stay clear of your past.
It's not the past that concerns me, Aloy. It's the future. Or possible lack thereof. Which is why you should stop prattling and get back to what matters. But as usual, you do as you wish.
Yeah, damn fucking straight. And you don't care. You left me to clean up the mess. And then you capitalized on it at the very end. You ain't even being straight with me. And there is shady shit about your past up here. And you don't want me to find out. What is that? That's a demonic scorcher. Epsilon. Do I have that one? Or is that a new cauldron? Okay. Weak to fire. Weak to... but not in general. Only in the blaze canister. Power generator. Sparkers. I don't care about what it drops yet. Come on, let's just enjoy the ride.
This one's a new predator. You can see the heat coming off it.
Damn. Whoa, that's a leap. And look, my shield's gonna regenerate. See? Isn't that awesome? But yeah, it's like, silence, you moved on. Why are you even remarking right now? I don't think you get to complain what I do. Ow! Okay. Okay. You're weak to freeze and I don't have freeze. Of course I don't. I gave up on that whenever it stopped being fun. Well, this is a good start. It's already pushing my shield weaver to the limits. Ooh, it's over now, boyo. Or so I'd like to believe. Hide point, please. And it shows my actual health in the numbers when the shield comes back up. Good to know. With Shield Weaver, consequences happen to other people. But that's clearly not license enough to get cocky. I need to craft more health thingies. I need to hunt more. What else did you have for me here? Demonic machine, okay. Demonic machines are more powerful and have stronger elemental resistances than their normal counterparts. They are a force to be reckoned with. Strong against corruption. So it's like, but different. Also, let's check. It was Phi, Sigma, Rho, Psi, and Zeta. So Epsilon is new. That's good to know. Actually, what am I doing? Well, clearly the quest is gonna bottleneck me there, but once I get in there, for real, I should target the tall neck and just go right at it. You know what I mean? So there's a new force beyond corruption. Demonic. Although it is a good question of why Aloy would suddenly abandon to run up here.
Never know when I might need these.
But I suppose in this could be a potential a way to battle the Eclipse. I mean, possibly. Because last time we encountered the Banuk, we encountered something like the anti-corruption.
Okay, that's a welcome, I guess.
Oh, wow. Title drop like that. Okay. Wild. Indeed. I need more meds. Hi.
You sure you'll be warm enough up here, Nora?
Oh.
I've worked up a sweat from the climb.
Aurora Borealis. Hi.
Made it to the cut, Outlander.
Not that you'll stay long.
I'll just save the world again. That'll be off.
Smoke rising from the mountain. And the village, too. What's it for?
Whoa. Yeah, that's significant. Oh my god, are there... You have your own dummies up here. Oh wait. Never mind, I can't break this one. Okay. Hi. Taking your shit.
Died on Thunder's drum.
That's how I say hello. I should check what the achievements are. Now that I've I'm hungry for more.
Must be something big going on. Most of the village is moving towards that smoke.
Moving towards the smoke? Interesting. Usually you'd think, like, other thing. The away part.
Get ready for a rare sight, Nora. Bergrand, purveyor of necessities. Most of the time, the Banuk burn their dead. But not today.
What?
Because the bodies couldn't be recovered.
Aye, a nasty business. All their best warriors lost. So they're getting a different kind of send-off.
What was that? Banuk. Blue the. What? The blue light. So you sent off the effigies to go. I see. Send them off to the afterlife. The only way you can at this point.
Grasp your grief, my hunters, and kill it! For our kin sees the fate all Banuk long for. Falling with their spears striking steel. Their struggle is over now. You have witnessed their spirits rise up into the blue sky and beyond to the blue light. But our struggle is only beginning. Soon, we will again take up the hunt against the Daemon that frenzies the machines against us. And so I ask you, can you summon the courage of our fallen kin? Will you fight and die as well as they did?
My courage! My spear!
Our blood is in your teeth, Oratok!
We are Banuk. Our enemies are prey.
The Daemon. That frenzies the machines.
Machines that wiped out their best. And what do they want to do? Go back up there. Fools. A little advice. For free.
Aloy.
Aloy. I've been up here for 2 long winters, and I still can't make sense of the Banuk. Take this ruckus. It started with one of their shamans, Aurea, spouting on about spirits and demons up on Thunder's drum. So they march their werak up there, and half of them get slaughtered by machines. When Aurea vanished, I thought the crazy might have gone with her, but no. Here's Big Oratok, gearing them up to do it all over again.
What is it about the Banuk you can't make sense of?
Well, everything's a test to them. A hardship to endure. A challenge to survive.
Must be the
Seems like we
environment.
don't have much of a choice in a place
Yeah.
like this.
That's what I said.
A land cold enough to crack teeth, filled with wild animals. You think they'd accept a little reasonably priced aid. Well, believe me, I've tried to convince them. But a Banuk with nothing left to prove might just lie down and die.
Interesting.
And Aurea is the one who spoke about this Daemon?
That's right. Told Aratak and the others that it lives up on Thunder's drum. And they believed him.
But you don't.
Look, I don't know what Aurea found up there. A shaman's not going to talk to an outlander. The machines in the cut are getting more vicious, that's a fact. It could be because of the Daemon, or it could be because they all got indigestion, for all I know. But Aurea's not around to explain. She took off, and no one knows why.
Is Aratak a renowned warrior around here?
He's a werak chieftain. His voice carries a lot of respect. Not that you hear much of it. Man talks about as much as a dead fish. But when he and Aurea came to town with their werak, it drew more Banuk to this little burg than I'd ever seen. Know what else I saw, Aloy? My own little trade route, stretching all the way back to the claim. Then, he goes and leads them off to their death at the claws of angry machines. So much for my best customers.
Would you stop turning the sacrifices of the warriors into, oh god, my economics?
What are these weraks about, Bergrand? Some sort of tribe within the tribe?
Not like our clans back home. You don't get born into these things. They hold tryouts. Prove your best at something and you might get a place. Some weraks come and go. Some last as long as metal. The whole Banuk territory, Banur, is just a bunch of the biggest, oldest weraks.
I'm not sure if I'm less confused or more confused.
Well, here's the sure thing. Each werak has a chieftain and a shaman. They make the decisions. All well and good, except the chieftains are hard-headed, and the shamans have their heads in the clouds.
I think that balances out.
You said you've lived out here for 2 winters?
Aye. Back home, some fur traders told me about this steel-forsaken heap of tents. Good location. Ripe for change. We were barely scraping by until this place started filling up for Aurea. A great prophet is coming, they said. I heard prophet. Honest mistake. Not that the Banuk are stingy, they just prefer to keep trade among themselves. We could get through to enough of them. We could really put this place on the map. Or at least on a map.
We?
Me and my daughter. My assistant, Varja. My assistant and my daughter. We seem to get along better as business partners.
Ooh.
Her mother wanted me to show her a trade. She started tinkering with weapons. Say, when you need a break from this Banuk carry-on, stop in and see her. You're both, how do I put it?
Women?
No. Independent. Look for her at Long Notch, the easternmost Banuk camp.
Willful is the word you want to look for there. It almost sounds like a compliment. But I really think there was no defense for you.
Have you ever heard of a man named Silence? Tall, deadly serious, cables in his skin? Like a shaman?
I've heard that name once or twice, but always whispered. Like some boogeyman the Banuk want to forget. I'm not sure what went down, but I got the impression he messed with the Conclave. Or they messed with him.
Conclave?
All the most important shamans gather in Banur from time to time to keep up with the latest mumbo-jumbo. No idea how they all fit into one tent without those crazy headdresses getting locked up on each other. Aurea's been to that shindig, but when I asked her what it's like, she just gave me a dirty look. So if you want to know more, you'll have to find her and make her like you, I guess. Good luck.
Okay.
I want to know more about this Daemon.
It's crazy talk, Aloy.
Or there's something to it. Something connected to how the machines behave.
Then you need to find Aurea. She was last seen headed for the mountains they call the Ice Rasps. I've heard only the shamans know the trail beyond those frozen peaks. But I do know where you could find her apprentice, Naltuk. He went north of the river, chasing rumors.
Rumors?
Not the good kind. Sudden attacks in the snow. Strange new structures. Some say a new machine, like no one's seen before.
Well, now I'm definitely interested. Thanks for the talk, Bergrand.
Don't mention it.
I wonder if Aratak can tell me
Right.
more about Aurea or Thunder's Drum. Might be worth a shot.
Are you a merchant, by the way?
About that free advice, Bergrand.
For you, I'll give it twice. But next time, I'll start charging.
Never mind.
See you around, Bergrand.
Hope so. I like return customers.
So much for a purveyor of wares. Talk to Aratak. I might as well. I'm after some lord building here. Hi.
I do not want to hear this talk from you again. Doubt is heavier than a week's snow.
Forgive me, my chieftain. We will be ready for the next attempt.
But this will not be an attempt. It must be done. Do you understand?
My chieftain.
Good.
Hi.
Outlander. I suppose you wish to speak?
This Daemon you talked about.
If you are hardy enough, you can venture out and see the signs yourself. It has changed the machines, made them fiercer, stronger.
But what is it?
A matter for the shamans to debate.
Hard-headed.
Aurea knows about this Daemon. Where would I talk to her?
She does a shaman's work. That is not for the eyes and ears of others. Certainly not an Outlander's.
Well, it wouldn't be the first time I've trespassed on established ritualistic mumbo-jumbo.
There are other weraks in Song's Edge too?
Yes, the village has its own life for all Banuk who need trade or shelter. After the war ended, it sprang up from what was once a campsite, quick as the bloom between frosts. Perhaps it will last until the Karja seek war again.
Did your werak come from this place?
No, we rallied most of our hunters from across Banuk to face the threat of the Daemon. But I was born here and stayed to fight the Karja when others retreated into the mountains. A few of my old warriors remained with me, those who survived.
You're set on going back to the mountain?
I put my word to it.
Even with the risks being so great?
The risk of what? Death? It would be a worse fate to bow our heads to the challenge and say too much.
I get it. Hopefully I can minimize casualties just by being here.
Well, I guess that's it then.
Good. I prefer deeds to words.
Right.
Oh, buddy, if you even knew who you were talking to. Well, I'll make you see soon enough.
The tall neck at the Frost figures deserves more respect than to be gawked at by idiots.
I was expecting only the characters to light up. Well, it's alright. Well, we got a side quest already. Hey, and a blue merchant. Gonna have to give you a look. There's bound to be all sorts of new gear and such.
You seem sad, stranger. I heard you mention a flood.
Yes. A sudden deluge, without rain or melt to explain it. I'm Lalai, the drummer of Deep Din. Or at least I was, till it disappeared under the waters.
Fetch quest.
What's that?
A hollow, carved out by the old ones. A chamber, a basin, and a musical instrument all at once. My life, my calling. I'd explain it by playing for you if I could. But its pipes are deep under the water now.
So Deep Din is a place and a musical instrument?
Huh.
Yes. Pipes that carry a perfect tone beneath a sonorous basin. A wondrous edifice the old ones used to carry music far and wide. During the war, my father played the pipes to rally the Banuk against the Karja.
Hold on.
I'm the drummer now. But our battles are few and far between. Mostly I play for the joy of it. Or to remember my family. Of course, if the waters don't recede, what's the point of joy? Or remembering?
Hey, hey. Don't be sad because it's over. Be happy that it happened, right? Also, what is this from our time?
So the waters came fast.
One day it was dry. The next, the nearby river had risen and the entire basin was flooded. I don't understand it. There was no rain, not even any clouds, and yet the river rose higher than I'd ever seen it. And there it remains.
A flood without rain. That is strange. Where is this place? I'll have a look if I'm in the area.
Just northwest of here. Look all you like, but I don't see what good it'll do. The floodwaters aren't going anywhere. How does one ask a river to relent?
I have a feeling I'll find a way.
Deep in. Silence.
Now, let's see what the DLC brings us. Banuk Champion Bow, Banuk Power Shot Bow, and Banuk Striker Bow. So, let's see. I'm seeing shock arrows, freeze arrows, and corruption arrows on you. Keep the bowstring drawn on this specialized warbow to charge up more powerful shots. Oh, so it's a warbow. I probably have no interest in that. Blue Gleam. What is that? Some new collectible. Banuk Power Shot Bow. Ooh, hold on. Is this... Keep the bowstring drawn on the specialized Sharp Shot Bow to charge up more powerful shots. That's interesting. And as for you, Striker Bow. That looks more like my regular one. Keep the bowstring drawn on the specialized Hunter Bow. Okay. So hold it down, better shots. I hear ya. Could be fun. How about this one? Werak Runner. Insulated and treated with medicinal oils. The survivalist gear provides slow health recovery over time. Oh, that's pretty cool. Except I've already got the Shield Weaver. It's kind of like that. Although, I don't know. That's actually a good question. Will anything here beat out the Shield Weaver? Ice Hunter Master. Typical wear for the unforgiving north. Better against freeze. Karja Blazon. Yes. Showy armor of Karja nobles and Hunter's Lodge elites. For fire damage. And Silent Hunter. Yes. Okay. So it's a lot of the same kinds of effects I've run into before. I'm actually wondering if I will run into, like, the blizzard effects now. Well, no, I didn't in the main game, and the blizzards were everywhere when I got to the northern parts. Okay. So, I'm interested in two of the bows. I was almost interested in the Werak Runner. In fact, maybe I still am, because, you know, sometimes I do run out of... Weird. Wonder what the difference is. Okay. Cause this as well. Oh, what? I need animal stuff to trade for this now? And Blue Gleam is not just a collectible. It's a limited collectible. Interesting. Okay. Goats and badgers are now part of the world. Okay. I'm getting distracted. Huh. What's this? Another merchant. I assume you're more standardized fare? Looks like it. Okay. Wait, I forgot my freebacks. Can't just forget the old habits that kept me in good wealth. Right. So, suppose I gotta net me some of that Blue Gleam. And a good start towards that will be tagging this bad boy. Right next to the main quest even. And then not too far off from the waterlogged quest as well. There's another village over there. Okay. Looks like we've got our start. Song's Edge. And what are you?
Gonna come in handy.
The bandits may have wormed their way into the cup. They will find the Banuk
Billy Goat.
easy prey.
No, Billy Goat. You don't understand. Oh no, it's an actual invisible wall. No! But I loved defying logic.
When will it be finished?
You might think I was making fun of it. I honestly wasn't. I like... What is this?
Were fresh in their graves, and our numbers were still small. It was she
Oh yeah.
who led us through the frozen wastes. We also remember the ravenous tribe. who delighted in sucking the marrow from our broken bones. Everywhere Banukai and her werak fled, the ravenous tribe were never far behind. Seeking a way to defeat them, Banukai went into the wastes and let the wind whip her cheeks. And when the cold brought sleep, she dreamt of light. She saw it behind the world, a great calming sheet of icy blue.
The blue light.
She saw something new. Herds of machines, each filled with the same blue light. When she woke, she knew which star to follow.
Is the blue light Minerva?
For many days and nights until she arrived at a temple built from sparkling ice. At the gates of the temple, she was met by the machines
The
from her
Oseram,
dream.
with their ridiculous ideas about women. How many
Inside,
great warriors have
Banukai
they
discovered
ignored?
the blue light bubbling from a hole in the snowy earth like a spring. You bid me come, she said. My people need aid.
You'll be able
Will you
to see
provide
her
it?
painting from
The machines
any
whispered to
song's
Banukai.
edge.
We go where the light goes, for we are its chosen vessels. There is darkness in your heart. It cannot hold the light for long.
But I don't believe it.
Carry it to your people if you must. But the cost will be great. Banukai waded into the pool. The light reared like a nest of snakes and struck Banukai, piercing
Fire.
her skin,
Tent.
filling her up. Banukai did
all I
not
need.
scream, though she was in
These new
agony.
hunters are so eager to prove their
Banukai
worth,
did not
and still
collapse,
they seem to have a
though
show
her
on.
limbs shook. She climbed from the pool and carried the light inside her.
Is that why there are
Marched toward
wires in your skin?
Shells marched behind her.
Is that
As she walked, the
We can
light
talk,
struggled
but
to
we can
push
hunt.
its way out of her, but the machines were there to aid her. She sewed her body shut with their cables, patched herself with their metal, and kept the light within. When she arrived, the forces of the ravenous tribe had surrounded the camp. Although the light had left her with 1,000 wounds, Banukai charged. And because she held the light,
We've
the
never faced
machines
anything
followed.
like the machines that brought them.
Ravenous
I don't know why I'm more into this than the Nora
Those in
myth.
camp rushed to join the battle. They gathered pieces of the fallen machines and from them fashioned weapons. And it was with these that Banukai's people repaid the suffering the ravenous tribe had wrought upon them. When quiet descended, Banukai finally.
Someone has to do something about those bastards.
The machines bowed their heads, and her werak wept. The light sheet held within her drifted with strange beauties to the sky, and for just a moment, before life left her, Banukai knew the truth of the blue light, and she felt peace.
There's no life left.
We remember Banukai, the first to crawl from the cave beneath the world, brought the machines to us. When we speak the name of our tribe,
They should exercise some caution.
we remember her.
In the perfect werak, any
And
one of
we
the
will not
hunters would be
forget.
suited to be
Oh
chieftain.
my god. That was epic. I'm a little teary. Okay, focus. Focus now. It could get really easy to make the same kinds of... it could be really easy to get distracted in this series, just as I did in the main one. But that may not be a bad thing. Part of the lure of the sandbox is you get to do just whatever the hell strikes your fancy at any given moment. Took a bit of a climb to get to you. Hope you're worth it.
Quite a view you've got up here.
It's a useful perspective. How fleeting we are when the world is so wide. From up here, you can see how the light paints across the land. Ever changing. That's a lesson. All our marks will pass.
That outlook sounds a little depressing for a painter.
Haven't met many artists, have you? Song's Edge needs new stories. I scrubbed its past off this rock to start anew, but a new start needs new colors. Fresh pigments, like none have seen.
Okay. Pigments are what I'm getting. I see. I'll have to find that then. What were they okay with you scrubbing their history off the rock?
These pigments you want. Where should I look for them?
Salts gather at the edges of geysers and hot pools. Crystals cling to the rocks and cliffs.
Okay.
Have you always been a painter?
I've always painted. But I wasn't a painter until I was driven out of Banuk. Up there, the markings are eternal. They paint over the same lines, the same colors, over and over. As a child, I learned from copying them. As I grew, my heart sank at the familiarity. All of us Banuk might as well be trapped in glacier ice. We have the look of life, but never really moving.
Oh.
The Banuk rock paintings are impressive, but,
You want to know what they mean? That's not the right question, but I'll answer anyway. Some are called to the machines. The sacred shapes you see on metal casings, or on a cauldron door.
Do the machines listen to the call?
I don't know. Others, like mine, are a call to the tribe. You could say inspiration or prophecy. And sometimes even men listen, if the painting is loud enough.
Okay.
I'll see what I can find for you.
Seek out the vibrant ones. A spring of sudden color among snow or rock or metal. That's its own reward. But I'd reward you as well.
That's its own reward, but bring me the shit, please. Okay. Is there a... Yes, thank you. Whee! Okay, I noticed there was one more quest, and then I'm gonna actually step foot into the Frozen Wilds.
What business do you have here, girl?
No, I was fine. I have Shield Weaver. I can step off cliffs without carrying now. Legit. Well, maybe not this high, but...
I've got to find a
well, let's find out.
To do that, I need to talk to her apprentice. Who followed
Gentler than I
the
thought.
river.
Okay. Where did the green go? 1 minute the new quest was... Are you seeing that? That's not just me. Oh, hello.
Scrabbling a bit.
The snow still clings. That's neat. Yeah, what's up? I approached you from the exact wrong side. Hello. What do you need?
That weapon of yours, Outlander, that spear. I can see the blue light upon it.
This? It was made by an acquaintance of mine.
Ah, a shaman.
No. More of a tinker?
A tinker does not understand the spark in the metal, the song in the metal like this.
Did you know,
Could be
Silence?
improved upon, modified with the help of the old ones. Far north of here, there is a cave, a shaft in the snow. Within it is a nest of metal birds. Find a bird that hasn't been stripped by shamans past. Look for a rail inside it, the length of your spear. That's all I can tell you.
What?
Get a rail from some metal birds in a cave. Sounds perfectly normal.
At least in video game world. So, did you just tell me how to upgrade my lance? Kinda, sorta. Thanks if that is the case. Okay, I'm actually plunging forth into the Frozen Wilds now, so let's hit that tall neck, so I know what lay before me. To an extent, anyway. Would be boring if I knew every little thing right on from the get-go. But it is good to know where to find stuff. Oh my god, this game, man. You already know, this... if you follow the main series, this game is gorgeous. Can I get up there? Don't just put a tower in my path and then don't give me a way to get it. Get it? No, you wouldn't. Ah, the billy goat for the win. Potentially. Or maybe I just did. Ah. Ah. There's probably a legit way of doing it, but I love it when I can billy goat. There wasn't anything up here. But the sense of accomplishment I feel. Anyway. Gotta keep my med pouch full. Shield Weaver or no, as we've seen, it's not foolproof.
What did it take to knock one of those over?
What?
They're built to last.
It's knocked over. Good fucking question. Is that a demonic Glinthock? That's certainly a demonic thing over there. Demonic scrapper.
A long time ago. The scavengers have just gotten started.
Huh. Okay. Like, back in the Nora Valley, nothing could pierce my my Shield Weaver before I got the better of it. So I'm thinking these scrappers already dead. Oops. Nah, that's alright. And see, already back. None of the Dragons are gonna be able to do anything to me. And I saw something was shooting me. I didn't even care. This was literally how it was for me when I went about plating the game. I was just picking things up. I was picking things up and letting them hit me because nothing could touch my bare skin with this Shield Weaver gloriousness. You made a mistake coming down to my level.
That's the last of the scavengers. Should scan the tall neck.
Come back here.
See how deep the damage goes.
There we go. Scan the tall neck, huh? What?
It looks like the scavengers ripped out 3 major parts. If I could bring them back, maybe I could even reactivate it.
Wait.
Get at what's inside its head.
For real? I don't even get the map until I do a fetch quest. Oh my god. I think I get you, DLC. I think I get what your game is. Nah, you don't get the easy route. You gotta work for it, man. This is the DLC. It's gonna be like the final test of everything you learned from the game. Can I crit? Nah, I did. Hi! Okay. Well, in that case, could I actually just tag that? But this is the map. It wouldn't be like uber far off, would it? I mean, I don't know. Oh, well, clearly not. Then... Still, this is definitely a touch more than you would have to do for your standard tall neck. The only one to date would be like the Sand Steps one, to be as challenging. Tail neck actuator. Thank you. I may not have enough blaze up here. Suppose we'll find out. I think my blaze arrows are stronger than I gave them credit for.
These aren't cheap.
Okay. Yeah, well, triple shot is still good for racking up the damage. And what is that new compass thing on the map? 140, 94. Okay. Wait, what am I doing?
Feels like if I blink, my eyes will freeze shut.
It's never on the screen that you look, it's on the compass. Then you beeline. Right. Come closer, little one. Let me rip you. Let me tear you. Let me kill you. And last but not least, just watch this one be something nasty. Demonic Stormbird. Just another scrapper. Hello. Just a regular Scorcher this time. Alright. If I can hit the blaze canister, I may have an easier time. Oh my god, the bombs are new.
Stay still!
Ow. My god. That's just annoying now. Give me it. Hey, there's Blaze. Yeah. Excellent. I want my 8 bits. Want the bits up.
Just go about your business.
Oh, mine launcher! I can actually pick it up! Okay, whatever's in that cave is fucked. Clearly. Bye bye. Go! I'm so sorry about this. At least it was quick. But I need your stuff to craft more things. Blue gleam! Interesting. Finally, my first one of those. Where was the tonic thingy? Did I already pick it up? I guess I must have. Without realizing. Yeah, okay, back to it then. Alright then, big friend. How do we get this done then? Stabilizer.
Well, that fits. Sure hope it works.
Hooray.
Well, it's in better shape than it was.
Good enough. Or at least let's hope so. Actuator.
Okay, if I'm right, just need to get the power from the thing.
Wouldn't it suck if it actually didn't give it to me?
At least no one's watching.
At least no one's watching.
Wake you up?
Oh my god. Come back to life!
Easy.
My creation! Not with me on top of you. Should have thought this through, I guess. I didn't know it would wake up. There we go. So did I get the map? Oh, I have to override it as per usual. That's... You made me go through that, all that just to go through all that again. Yeah, you can't even now. What did I tell you? It saves me from my own stupidity just constantly now. Probably will be using more resist freeze potions now. Shouldn't wonder.
Red Lightning's trouble.
Blue light or GTFO? Because of you, I missed my shot. Be gone, demon! Oh, goatees are cute though! Of course, everything I've killed is cute.
Tasty.
So the law of the jungle, necessity of the circumstance, etc. I'll bet there are no regular watchers up here. I'll bet it's nothing but red eyes up here.
Jump onto the tonic from here.
Well, yeah, but it's doing the circlies. I wish I'd been quick enough to catch it on the first one. Don't bother. Don't bother me none. Oh, maybe I could have. That was a bad comparable. Well, wouldn't it suck if that thing blew me off right now? You know what? You're ruining the moment over here. Just burn. Okay, let's get a look at the cut. Can't start any adventure without a little reconnaissance, after all. I did miss that. Alright. Show it to me. Once you're done loading. All the icons in the world. Hey, even a bandit camp. And a hunting ground. Unexpected. Didn't think the Kadra would be up here. There's the rail part. Okay. Well, alright then. And there's another specialty merchant thing going on up there. What's this then? Who knows? But you know what? I should probably stop here. I don't want to. Lord knows I don't want to. But if I don't, I'm gonna get super distracted. That's how these things go. Also, is that anything neat? Nothing that sounds familiar. I gave up on getting all the data points when it looked like some of them were locked off. Like below the sun ring, for example. Can't really get back there. Thankfully, it's not required to plat the game. So let me just check the notebook, because I think we get a grand total of 4 new beasties. But I'll bet that last one's gonna be a doozy. Collectibles. We got pigments, we got figurines, we got blue gleam, I guess. Stuff. Definitely stuff. Oh man, I already want to just rip. I just want to devour this already. I want to go in, I want to mess with shit, I want to add shit, I want to... Oh man. But I gotta stop it here. I gotta stop. I gotta be good. Gotta be good. Okay. So next time, maybe we go waterlogged. Maybe we continue the main quest a little bit. Maybe I'm gonna start with the side quests because that's how I am. Although waterlogged and the main quest are pretty close to each other, so maybe I'll do those two in quick succession first, and definitely check out that thing. After that, I could totally see myself just running over to this village to check that out, slaughtering all these dudes, proving myself up there, grabbing the rail, checking you out. Another one of those things. Okay, so they're pretty common, actually. Okay. So, oh man, I loved exploring this world in the main game. Loved it. Loved finding all the little goodies. It's just an intrinsically rewarding experience, and I can't wait to get back and do more of just what I love. So, thank you all for tuning in. Please comment and subscribe if you want to see more content like this. And remember, you all have the potential to get good. Peace out. Oh, new skill. There we go. Bye.